Is it okay to have sex with other people? Okay, perfect. Tell me your body count. 100 people tell us their body count.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Ooh. So like my body count?
They tried to trick them. They're like, how many sexual partners have? They're like, wait, hold on just a second. Like, how many people, like, what's my body count? Like, how many went in me? Body count 100% matters. Because it's like, are your standards that low? Or maybe you're just 10s, but it's like, God, bro. God, I hate the fact that I'm trying to justify this shit. If you have a high body count, that doesn't mean like you're or like you're bad or anything like that. But for Nikko getting with somebody else, that body count matters.
How many sexual partners have you had?
If he says more than 10, he's lying. This dude's 7. We're going to start guessing everybody's body count. 7.
Like in my life or?
No, fucking let the first guy answer.
Yeah, we might have to skip that one.
I'm not gonna answer.
How many sexual partners have I had? A lot.
I f***ed a lot of dudes. I get that. I understand. I love it. Okay? Great, man, but we can do that sometime. Chat, I want y'all to guess my body count because only the OGs remember this. I was celibate for 2 years. I didn't for 2 years, bro. That was when a lot of people wanted to have sex with me too. And I had to turn it down every time, okay?
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably couldn't count, but I will say it's less than 15.
Probably could. Dude, the finger fucking me. Less than 15.
Who's more likely to lie, men or women?
Both. I think both are liars.
How many sexual partners have you had? What's your number?
0. 0.
So that would be a none.
I paused it because I was about to run it back, but like him, he's like, none. I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure, dude. Other, I'm like, nah, you lying. She's like, none. Oh! Stop the cap.
0.
So that would be a none. I've had my dick sucked, but other than that, kisses.
Yeah, I believe him. He's like, none. A girl has seen and touched my though. Dude, wow, whole crew in the back. They're like, no way, dude. Congratulations, man. She sucked your. He's like, yeah, my imaginary girlfriend. It's like one of those dolls. He's like, oh.
Don't do that.
There's no reason to be embarrassed about your body count. Whether it's too high or it's too low, it just is what it is. Like you made those decisions, just live with it. It's fine. It's really not a big deal.
I had 3 girlfriends.
Nah, you lied. See the way he said that? Bro, you ain't had no girlfriend.
You had 3 girlfriends.
Yeah, does that count?
Well, have you ever had sex?
No.
Just answer no. Why? Damn, I feel like I missed something.
1?
Just 1, actually. 1.
1. Okay, 1. Good for you.
I know there's like a stigma about girls having like high body counts, and like that's really scary. That's probably one of the things that stopped me from like allowing it to climb any higher.
Not long ago, it used to be a negative thing to have a lot of partners, and now when you don't have a lot of partners, people just immediately think, oh wow, she's a prude, or she's probably really judgmental.
Let me tell you, as a guy, we definitely don't think that. We're like, damn, your body count's low? Ups you 1 on like the 10 scale. No dude looks at a girl and be like, you must be a prude. It's like, damn, this shit about to be tighter than a this is gonna be awesome. Don't be scared about your body count going up. Like if you're trying to get some, girl, get some of that. Just, don't do all the just like a few of them. Be a little bit more selective. You're inexperienced.
How many sexual partners have you had?
2.
2. 3.
3
people total.
3 men.
My partner, and then we've had a foursome with 2 friends.
Look at his shirt. Bro, his shirt is gay too. It's an interesting shirt because that's some tight man ass right there. And they're got huge penises.
My friend, she keeps a list, and I was like, I should probably start keeping a list. But then it's just a list of 3 people, so.
I actually have a list on my phone. Oh, I have a list?
I actually keep a list.
What are you getting at? Do you have a list?
I do.
There's only one person I've ever met that had a list of people that they and it was a dude. I'm not going to call you out, Cowan. I'm like, let me see the list then. Over 100 people on the list. I'm like, 1, you're either full of shit, or 2, keep your dick away from me. You have something, okay? We're already in Afghanistan. I don't want no smelly, infested near me while I sleep, okay? Keep it away from my mouth and my butt. Thank you very much. I feel like if you keep a list, like that means it's a lot of people. Let me know down below in the comments if you have a list.
Is that bad?
You gotta track the history in case something happens.
What the could happen?
How many people have you slept with?
4.
4, I believe.
Oh, we're just going up there. Oh my God, what do we think is gonna be the highest number?
1, I don't think counts.
No, that shit counts. Don't lie to yourself.
It's like 30 seconds, not even, maybe like 2 seconds.
That's still, I don't even know how to word this because now it's just going to sound super weird when I say it, but we're going to say it anyways. It still counts even if it's 30 seconds, right? If it penetrates, it counts. Thank you. If I line up 100 dudes and I stick the tip in the butt, just like a little jab, right? And then go on the next one, I f***ed 100 dudes in the butt. That's got to go on the list. If 30 seconds doesn't count, then I'm still a virgin, I guess.
I feel like
My number could actually be higher, which I feel like is a weird response.
My number could definitely be higher
I
too.
kind of wished I had a little more experience.
Do you wish you had a higher number?
I mean, I like sex, so yes.
Man, wishing you had a higher body count. I don't wish I had a higher body count, but like I definitely wish I more. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at in my life if I didn't go celibate. Ignoring sex for 2 years changed my life for the better in so many ways. And I'm so thankful that I did it. Would I do it again? Absolutely not, dude. Having a raw from jerking off like 10 times a day sucks. But like, it definitely got my head straight.
Do you regret sleeping with any of them?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you guys regret sleeping with anybody?
It was like a jackhammer. I was being jackhammered into the bed. It was
Hey,
awful.
yo. He's definitely black. That dude's dead. She's like this, like whole arm length size. Dude, it's a black guy. Couldn't be my That's a lie. My dick is kind of nice. I got...
Sure.
Do you guys regret f***ing him? I don't know if I regret. Maybe like one. If this video gets 500,000 views in 30 days, at the end of my next YouTube video, after it hits 500,000, I'll share my body count with you guys, and I'll tell you guys the one reason I regretted having sex with one person. Only one person. So if you guys want to get those views, make sure you like, subscribe, share. 70% of you guys are not subscribed and not hitting the notification bell. F*** your own. Just kidding. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
I had sex once and the power went out and it was like 100 degrees and we were like sweating into each other's mouths and not in like a sexy way.
Ew, you're f***ing, and it's just like, I've definitely and like sweated on like girls' faces and I feel so bad.
You regret sleeping with any of them?
No, it was all an experience. It makes me who I am today. But to be selfish, yes. Y'all didn't deserve me.
Too late now, huh?
Have you regretted any?
I do wish that I was a virgin.
I got saved. And then
Saved
I got with
by
my husband.
Who, Jesus?
So I've only had one sexual partner in this. Only had one sexual partner in this new life of mine.
Okay, so she the team, then she said, Jesus, forgive me for my sins. However the that one goes, new life. She was saved. Nice.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Five sexual partners at this point in my life.
Okay, I can
Six.
Between they look like sixes. Okay.
6 and 15.
Were you awake? So now we're hitting betweens. When people say between, I'm like, oh, dude, I know you. You probably love to party and just be out there sucking fucking butt. Nice.
What are the stereotypes around numbers?
You know, men are studs if they sleep around, the women are sluts.
You got the high numbers, kind of hoeing around, been around the block a couple times, had a...
Oh, man. I don't think that's true. If I'm being honest, I think dudes who, like, have a high body count and shit, I look at half of these dudes and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like ones and twos? You're desperate to like that, dude? When I say, like, it's frowned upon for girls to have high body counts, I don't think it should be frowned upon, but, like, for me, there's a value aspect to that. If everyone's had a piece, you lack in value. Like, I don't want no parts, but then that reciprocates to me, too. I'm not out here fucking a bunch of is okay, even though I want to. Yeah, different values for different folks. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a personal thing. I don't think dudes should have super high body counts either. If you want me to be 100% honest, because it goes both ways. Dudes can lose their value as well. Even though I know it's like, men were born to fucking spread their seed. I'm like, dude, I love to fucking spread my seed, but I can't have 30 fucking wives, okay? That I love the exact same.
Right now I'm like very heartbroken and like I'm in kind of like a hoe era.
I had like a little hoe phase.
Have a hoe phase.
Like, just do it. I definitely had like a bit of a phase, but
Don't have a hoe phase.
Grown out of that phase. I don't think it necessarily reflects who I am as a person.
I'd say a lot of it was like trying to find love and find acceptance.
No, you ain't gotta come up with all this shit. You just wanted some, okay? That's fine. I just want see sometimes. It is what it is. There's times where I'm like, ooh, that person's super hot. Would love to not even talk to them, communicate, and then go about my day. Girls want the same thing, okay? It's okay, just don't lie about it. The second we start like lying about the real reason behind it, then you get all these false standards and all this other bullshit. But it's based off of not real facts, because it was a lie to begin with.
A lot of it was meaningless. Some of it was coping with heartbreak from someone else.
It's definitely a thing. I feel like the hoe phase always comes after heartbreak. But like, guys, does this make me a piece of shit? I'm the type of dude, if I'm like dating you and shit like that, I'm with you. Like, that's the way it is. But these second you decide to play hard to get or think I'm gonna chase you and you leave me, we're done. I literally don't care. If you're not in my life, you're not in my life. I will not think about you a second after that. Someone has broken up with me. In the morning, they broke up with me. I had business to conduct in San Francisco when I lived in California, and I was fucking a different 4 hours later. And then that night, I fucked somebody else. Then get this, the next morning, they knew one of the people that I fucked, and they were mad at me. I'm like, bruh, you're not my girl. I'm just going to block your number. I don't care about any argument you have. I'm not with you anymore. You left me. Goodbye. But just as a disclaimer, I do not think you should somebody else to get over your ex. That's how you get like some real heartbreak.
When you hear a higher number, you probably think that this person has a higher chance of like contracting an STD.
Nobody wants like a used car. I don't think that's the right way to think. I think that's just society.
There are a lot of people that will have high numbers deliberately for sexual empowerment, which I honestly am super supportive of.
I am a slut. I enjoy it.
I am a slut. Give me now. This dude likes to party.
How many people have you slept with?
So many things happening in your mouth.
20 and 40, somewhere in the 20 and 40 range.
I got over 50 and lost count.
Yo, gay people, they're gay. They gotta be gay. The last few people we just saw.
How many sexual partners have you had? What's your body count?
Probably 50.
Girl, you should have said 15. We would have believed you.
I'm okay with that. I'm not willing to just like go home with anyone anymore, which is something I feel like I used to have a bit of a problem with.
I used to be very self-conscious about my number when it was low. There's a lot of pressure in society to...
Bro, do not cave into because you have like a low number. Who wants to guess the first time I had sex? Chat, guess right now. 26, 23, 15, yesterday, 16. Because in high school, you hear everybody, in middle school, you my girlfriend, but she lives in Canada and she just moved and went to different schools, so you'll never meet her, but we definitely... Now I'm like, bro, I have not seen a real vagina before. And everyone like would laugh at me. I'm like, I like girls, but like, Mr. I put a picture of what I used to look like. That's why I wouldn't talk to girls, okay? But then my sophomore year of high school, I had because I gained some confidence and I grew into my body. I started to look like this.
How many sexual partners have you had?
60 to 70 at this point.
You feel good about your number?
Dude, hey, when it's gay people, bro, you got to ×5 the possible numbers you're to be thinking.
I also want to put an asterisk that for me, sex is any time I've given or received pleasure using like my genitals with another person.
Is sex different for gay people? Like if you're a dude, you can put it in another dude's butt. But if you're a girl, you can put your fingers in another girl, but is that sex? Because if it's like girls and then they're fingering each other and you count that as sex, that means if I finger girls, does that count as sex? I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about here.
How many sexual partners have you had?
Define sex.
It depends on how you define it. Most people, like my friends, are defined by body count, by like penetration.
In the gay world, I think that you include oral, because sometimes it's the only thing we can do.
You know, that makes sense.
I'd say it's not sex unless something's going in a hole.
No, bro. I need to know this dude's body count.
I've had sexual experiences with a number of people. It's not just a penis going in something.
Sex to me is oral sex. And also like digits, like if you penetrate with fingers, I feel like that's sex.
How many sexual partners have you had?
I'm gonna say at least 100, and that includes like oral, anal, like...
No, see, that's cheating!
Is it sex if the penis is in you, but like, it's not hard?
That's still
sex. What if you put a spoonful of ice cream in your mouth, and then you take it out, but you don't eat it? Then did you really have ice cream?
Yes, you consume the calories of ice cream.
What's your body count?
You know what? At this point, the limit does not exist.
The f? He's like, infinity. Hey, what the fuck? He's like, I'm right now. The dude pops up. Oh man, that's a crazy. I'm like, let me down below in the comments your guys' body count. I'm like, I don't know if I want to really ask that because it's just gonna be crazy.